Hi guys, my name is Trevor ILESLEY, teaching Being Me Consciousness. It's a message that I got from Spirit that got me through a lot of trouble, a lot of conflict within myself whilst I was going through transformation. But today I want to talk about dreams, interpreting dreams, because over the last couple of weeks I've been speaking to clients and they've been mentioning dreams. And when they talk to me about the dreams, they kind of skip it. They kind of don't say too much about it. And I say, stop. Let's go back to the dreams. Let's try and understand what the dreams are saying. And it works like this. You have to realize what it is that you've been putting out into the universe or to spirit or to your higher self, that you are needing a message. So you have to work out within your dreams what you was thinking prior to the dream. So if you have a reoccurring dream, then it's trying to tell you something, but there is a way of being able to interpret that. Now, if it wasn't for me understanding my dreams, Beamism would have never have seen the light of day. So even though the dreams seem to be very fearful, they seem to be chasing me, I seem to find myself in all manner of situations. And one of the things that I discovered is I started to see a lot of priests, vicars, people that are working for the church or spirituality. And I used to think to myself, my God, is this a past life thing? Is this all about me doing the work that I'm doing today? No, it wasn't. But it led me to believe that it was. It wasn't until I had done some research on my family history that I found out that most of my family, way back, right back into the 1500s, what was they? They were priests. So when I found that out and I started to find the pictures of my great-great-grandfathers, they was the images that was in my dreams. That was a big beamy moment. So what did it mean? Through my journey, I couldn't understand why I was teaching Beamism. I couldn't understand why I was going through the transformation. And I didn't understand why I was talking about spirit, God, healing, trying to understand the messages about life. But the history within my family were coming to me in my dreams. So you must always write down your dreams. Most importantly, always figure out how you're feeling in your dreams, because feelings are a very important part to the dreams. You can see the visualization of the dream. Some of them can be in color, some of them can be in black and white. Some of them can seem like you're seeing a lot of faces, that you're seeing all of these people and you're thinking to yourself, oh my God, I just do not know who they are. Dreams, it's a funny word, isn't it? It's just a dream. But it's not. It's in your subconscious. It's in your DNA. Within your DNA is every one of your family. Every one of your family have built who you are today. So keep yourself a journal by your bed every night, the same as I do. If you're looking for a message or you're trying to understand how you can heal yourself, put the message out. See how the dreams come. Now, the dreams may not happen straight away. Some of you may be turning around and saying, well, I don't dream at all. Lucky you in some respects. We have some days where we don't dream. We have some days when we really do dream. Piece them all together. I know they may not make sense in the beginning, but once you start to build up this journal, you will start to read through it and there will be a different story. There will be a picture. Something will start to emerge. This is the beginning of your soul awakening you to who you are. Now, we have a lot of people say, I don't know who I am. Well, I can basically turn around and say, you are an accumulation of everything that ever was and ever is going to be, because you're in the timeline of your ancestors. Here's an interesting fact. I started writing books about the kingdom of heaven and the kingdom of God. Now, to me, that was the complete opposite to being a hairdresser, right? As you know. When I started to write about the kingdom of heaven and the kingdom of God, I used to think, my God, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? It's driving me crazy. And of course, I used to wake up at 3 o'clock. So I know you are waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning as well. Grab a pen and paper, write down everything that you're feeling, everything that you're thinking, because it is very, very important. But once I started to discover this, again, once I discovered my family lineage, I found out that there is a book that still exists today, and it's in the Catholic Church, and it's a hymn book, and it's called The Keys to Heaven. My great-great-grandfather had something to do with that. He put all of that book together, and it still exists today. So when I look at it now, Spirit was helping me, or let's say my great-great-grandfather was helping me to compile a book, maybe something that he didn't finish. See what I'm saying? So always remember what is going on. And if you can't remember, then ask yourself the next night to bring that dream towards you. Now, on the other side of this, and lots of people have lost loads of people. And we always look for a sign, don't we? It's in us to believe that there is this other place, and we would love a sign or a message from your mum or your dad or your son or your daughter. And when I talk to people and they say, you know, I had this dream about my son and my son was doing this and he was doing that, you know, you can't put it together. It's only somebody like me or a dream interpreter that can help you to piece that together to help you with the message. Now, when you get messages from Spirit, it can seem a little bit broken up, and you sometimes wonder, why would they be saying that? There's only a short window. There's only a moment. What happens if we were singing a song, or you heard the song, Bar Bar, Black Sheep, Have You Any Wool, whatever song you were singing, you might only hear certain words of it, because what it is, everything works on a frequency, right? And what mediums do, they change their level of frequency to meet Spirit's frequency. So that means we meet them halfway, they meet us halfway, and we can grab some parts of the message. Other than that, because it goes up and down and up and down, everything runs on a frequency. Your entire body runs on a frequency, just like on the machines in the hospital, you know, on the heart machines, it's doing this. You just don't want the straight line, but it's doing this, isn't it? Planet Earth, everything to do with the weather, it all goes up and down and up and down and up and down. So sometimes you only get parts of the message. But once you understand that way of working, then what you do is that you expand it. So that means if you saw something that your son has delivered you a message, you ask for that to be expanded, to be opened up. Again, that's what we do as spiritual teachers, as mediums. Mediums do this quite well. They expand the message until they get the full message to be able to give to their client. So this is going to be a short video, but what I want you to do is to really look at this word dream, because it isn't really a dream. It is something that can be even more real than your material world. And that's what happened for me. When I was Trevor ILESLEY, of course I'm still Trevor ILESLEY now, but of course I'm not. Trevor ILESLEY is just my identity that my parents gave to me to be able to live into this world. But in spirit, you don't have that identity. I'm not really Trevor ILESLEY. So what happens is that when all of these messages come through, it's getting you to open up to who you are from source energy, from the moment of your creation before you got claimed by an identity. Be me means I have no identity. Be me explains who I am, everything that I do, think and feel and experience. It can only be down to me being me. So my name is Trevor ILESLEY. Write down your dreams, because they're not dreams. They're a part of your ancestors that are coming through to you to deliver you a message. And trust me, it takes time. Don't always look for that light switch to happen straight away. It is a process. And you know why it's a slow process? Because They want you to get it. If you get a light bulb moment and it's very quick, how many of you have had that aha moment and then you say, oh my God, I've forgotten what was I thinking about? Oh, it's gone right out of my head now. So you forget. But getting from the dark night of the soul, going through the transformation of who you are is a slow process. So be very patient. Just tie it all together slowly, surely, because that is the only way you will discover truth. As I said to you, write it all down, pen and paper, wherever you go. Even if you've got a phone with notes written on there, put it in your notes because they're all relevant and they're all guiding you to become, to transform, to awaken into the true being that you are. And surely that's got to be the place where you can understand that you truly do like yourself, and better still, love yourself. Now, love yourself or stay natural. Be natural. That's all you're looking for. Don't look for this great big love thing. Just be natural in your undertakings. Be natural in the way that you think and feel about everything, because you cannot beat naturalness. My name is Trevor ILESLEY, and I'll see you on the other side. Take care.